Good morning.
Good morning.
This is your speaking exam, and there'll be three parts in the interview. And in first part, I'd like to ask you a few questions about yourself. Are you comfortable now?
Yes, I'm comfortable.
Would you please let me know your full name?
My name is Sachin Yashwant Kumar Makwana.
And how should I call you?
You can call me as Sachin.
Sachin, where do you live?
I live in Palanpur, which is known as a fragrance city, and it is situated in northern part of Gujarat.
Do you like your place?
Yes, of course, I like my place. In fact, I feel comfortable over there, and my place is surrounded by many mountains. Here, I can people can get lots of facilities such as many food court, some restaurants, some schools, and many sports clubs available in my hometown where people easily go and enjoy the facility. On top of that, there are many hospitals are available in my hometown where people can get treatment and feel comfortable over there.
Okay. Let's talk about now your study or work. Do you work or study?
Uh, Now I am a student. I had done my graduation in Bachelor of Arts, where English was my main subject. After completion of my graduation, I want to go abroad for my further study because I believe that I can get lots of opportunity in foreign culture, and the main thing which I like the most that our work will be praised over there. So I want to go abroad for my further study.
That's wonderful. Well, let's talk about your hobbies. What are your hobbies?
I have a certain hobbies. Firstly, I love to play cricket. Apart from that, I love to watch YouTube videos because it enhances my productivity as well as knowledge. Thirdly, I love to go hang out with my friends, and in every evening I love to go with my friends and drink tea and discuss lots of things with them. So these are my hobbies.
That's wonderful. Let's talk about now time. Are you punctual of time?
Yes, I am punctual on time. In fact, I believe that people should be punctual because punctuality plays a vital role in our life, and it can enhance our reputation and also personality.
Okay, that's good. Have you ever gotten late for something?
Yeah, many times uh, I be late because due to some circumstances, if I late for any traffic problems or some bad situations, I being late.
Okay. That was the first part of the interview. Now, in second part, you'll be given a topic. You'll have to speak for 1 to 2 minutes on that. Okay. Your topic is talk about a place that you visit with your friends and family members. Your sub questions are: what place is that? How often do you go there? What activities do you do there? And how do you feel about that? You have 1 minute to plan your speech, and your time starts now. Okay, you may start speaking now.
Here I am talking about one place which I often visit with my friends or family. Its name is Hathidra. Hathidra is 10 kilometers far away from my city, and it is situated on hill, and it is also known for Lord Shiva temple. I visit a particular place once a month, and last Sunday, I and my family went to the particular place, Atidra, and the main special thing for particular that Atidra place is its scenery, and it has a very peaceful atmosphere where people can comfortable and feel joyful. So I always prefer to go over there whenever I feel bored. I convinced my friends and for going over there. So I go to that place, and Sometimes I sit over there and feel the nature, because Hadidra place, which is surrounded by many mountains and many rivers, so people always like to go over there, and their scenery is mesmerizing, and I feel very comfortable. So I feel myself that I'm very grateful to have that place in my around my city. So I like to go over there.
Okay, thank you so much. You spoke for 1 minute and almost 35 seconds. It was good, not bad, wonderful. Now, in the third part, I would like to ask you some follow up questions. Questions belonging to the cue card. Let's talk about places. Do you think that the historical places of your country need to be developed?
Uh, I think historical place should be remained at that same situation, because we cannot change in our history. It is a symbol of our past incidents. So where people can go and actual the see the situation which was happened in past, and it gives us lots of information about the history and of our countries, that what incident which was happened. So I don't think so that it should be developed, but in some situation, if any historical place will be on way to damage, it should be preserved for taking some type of steps.
People used to visit lots of historical places in the past. However, nowadays, most of the people visit modern places. Why is that so?
Hmm. Uh, I think India is a diverse country, and there are different type of people who are living in our country. So it depends on people perceptions, because in the past many people want to go and visit historical places due to enhance their productivity and as well as knowledge about historical places. But nowadays what happened, that people want to know about modern places, they want to aware about new technology and new infrastructures, and sometimes many people now are making new houses, and they want to include some technology which is happened with new infrastructure. So these are the reason behind the situation.
Okay. What is more important, visiting a historical place or visiting a modern place?
I think both things are important, because both things play a vital role in our life. And if people go to historical places, they can, as I told in earlier explanation, that people go to historical places to enhance their knowledge about history. And many people go to modern places. They want to aware about our technology and new infrastructures. So according to me, both things play indispensable role in our life.
Okay. Thank you so much. That was a speaking. Okay. Let's talk about a few things now.
Okay.
Your task achievement was wonderful because you tried to talk about as many aspects as possible, almost all the related aspects that you tried to cover. It's wonderful. Secondly, you utilized a little bit of advanced vocabulary, lexical resource. It's also wonderful, that enhances your band score. Thirdly, you used certain connectors at least once or twice, and you tried to maintain your accuracy, but somewhere or the other the pronunciation and the accuracy is impaired, so you just got 6.5 band. If you had maintained your accuracy throughout your entire speaking, you would have gotten 7 band. So that's what you need to focus. It's wonderful. I believe you can get 7 band, and you have gotten 7 band in your previous interviews. It's wonderful. But still, definitely, while performing, you need to be aware of many things.
Yes.
So, my suggestion to improve your problem, to improve your error, is to listen to your mistakes that you have recorded in your smartphone, and definitely listen to those mistakes. After that, try to ameliorate those problems, try to solve those problems, and within a very few days, you'll get your result.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so
Wonderful.
much, sir.
Goodbye.